What up? I'm back. It's October 13th at 7:54. Today was cool. Today was cool, man. So I woke up, went to the gas station, ended up talking to them for a couple minutes. It's funny. And dude, I don't know. Everywhere I go, it's just like, it's all about, dude, it's really all about art. And, obviously, I'm going to places, well, the gas station is not, but yeah, I met a woman there, and she paints and does music and whatnot, stuff like that. It's so funny. I have no idea what her name is. I gotta get so much better at that. Like, I'm so bad at it. Like I said, there's a lot of bad habits that I have, and it's, I'd hate to say that they're bad habits now, because I'm trying to see, like, yeah, it's still not a bad habit. So the way that I have to do things is very specific. And the use of somebody's name, to me, like I said, it's a power move. Every single time. It's a straight power move every single time. And that is why, like, I do not use people's names. Like, I know people's names, but I do not use them. Because the moment that I use them, in my eyes, the playing field flipped. I just opened you up. I just blinded you. Created a blind spot. Just for a minute. Just for a second. And if I use your name. And that's why I don't use people's names. Because I just don't like and this is me, but I have to do things a certain way. Where, like, all the interactions that I have with you, I can't manipulate, I can't force, I can't trick, I can't plant seeds that are tainted, meaning that they had extra chemical to make them grow faster or something like that, and if you ever add something extra to you, like, there's always a downside to it. Like, there's always an opposite. Now, there's always adverse effects to anything. Like, literally. Especially now in this world. Everything, it'll make you this, but it does this too. Because if we needed it, we'd have it. This is weird. Food, whatever, but it's like long-term chemical use. It's just... It never the scale is always equal, meaning what it does good, it's going to do bad as well. Almost always. It's just, yeah, but it does. But it's not equal in the sense, like, say you was a doctor, like, some things have a shelf life that's this. Some is less potent, so it will take over a longer time, but no, it's equal. Like, I can't explain it. It's just whatever. If you do anything, if you ingest anything, like, there's pros, there's cons every single time. And then, but in the short term, in the now, like, it's not as bad because our bodies can process anything and then get us back to normal. But it's just consistency. Like, consistency is the key of everything. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. Consistency. And it's like, if you consistently eat fast food, you'll consistently kind of get heavier. If you consistently do this, you can kind of consistently do that. So, like, it's very simple stuff. But whatever. So yeah, I just realized that with the name thing because like I knew I had an issue with it, right? And I knew, and I was trying to be more aware and use people's names. But then I just realized that I didn't, because it's like every time I use somebody's name, it's manipulation to me, man. It really is, dude. It really is. And being like, it depends on the situation. Like, say we were working together or something like that, that's different. But if it's me trying to like tell people what I believe, what I've gone through, the things that I've done to become this, art, any of that stuff, like I'm not gonna manipulate because I just want you to feel what I feel. I'm not gonna manipulate you. I'm in your world, you're in my world. You can feel my energy, you can feel my vibration. So you can feel when I talk. You can feel what I am. You can feel that I love whatever it is that I'm talking about. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about it. Like, dude, I get like a child, bro. I get like a child. I mean, I did it with the woman at the gas station this morning. I ended up going to Michael's or something at some point, and there's a woman in the aisle, and then we just started talking, and I did it there, man. I get so excited. I just get so excited about like art, man, and just like what it's done for me. It does so much. It just does so much, and like I said, everything I do is so multifaceted and big. It's just beautiful, dude. Because there's music, there's me, dance, painting, flexing, existing technology. Like, dude, everything is so fire. Like, everything, of all things. Like, you could always find something amazing. Dude, I'm so hungry. I ain't got any food. Just need a bite. One bite. But whatever, man. I went to a gas station this morning and got a tuna fish sandwich and then headed to work. And then we just kind of painted for a couple hours and finished it. And I was awake today. I slept. I may not have slept like a ton, but I slept more than 3 hours. So I was fine. I was tired, but like I was good today. Like I was moving at least, and I wasn't like held back or anything. So like I was yesterday, but today I felt good, man. And we just painted that house, blasted that out, and then we went and ate lunch, and then went back to the job and finished it, and then I was done. I was done because I had to go to Chromatics and pick up my paintings, and dude, it's so expensive, bro. So damn expensive, man. I hate it. Next time it's gonna be super cheap. So yeah, I had to go pick up my painting. So I came home from the job. I unloaded my back of my truck because I knew I had the big painting, which is about 8 foot long, and or 70 something. I don't know. It's long. It may be around 8. I don't know. And I clean my truck out for that, and then load up. May go to the dump in the morning. Loaded up. I came home, unloaded my truck, and then loaded up the big painting, man. And I looked at it, and I was like, dude, this one's so good. Like, this one's so good. Like, it's really good. And so I wrapped it up and duct taped it up and just wanted to keep it as safe as possible. Because I had to go all the way to Nashville with it. So I just took off, and I listened to my talk about 3 or 4 times this morning, before I even got done working. And so when I left, I was like, you know what, the rest of the day, I'm just going to listen to music. And so I already listened to my talk enough. I listened to it like 2 times last night, and then so like another 6 hours worth. And it's just like, by then I was just like, I'm over it. Like in the moment yesterday, it was rough. When I listened to it the first time, I was like, okay, I'm done with it already. Like, I'm over it. And it's like, that's what's so cool about like the the ability for me to overcome things and really give them time, like really give them the sufficient emotional time that they deserve, but the most efficient amount, meaning not way too much, but enough time that is efficient enough to do what I need to do to forget it, to get over it. Not forget it, but to get over it and to find my lessons from it and just have gratitude in general for the whole situation itself, and not make it overall negative. I guess it's still kind of negative, but it's just more leaning towards the positive. And but yeah, because like when I got done, I was just like, I'm done, and like I was over it. And I even, like, as I came home or hours went on, I was like, maybe I should listen to it. And I was like, no, I'm over it. Like, I don't need to listen to it again. So, I mean, that's what I said. That's why I love talking and then listen to it over and over again, because it's like, it's so real. It's so real. Like, you are really giving yourself time. And you know what's weird is, like, you could say that I'm living in the past by listening to the things in my head. But this is kind of why I'm saying, like, in the future, like, I won't be doing this as much. I won't be doing this hardly at all, because I'll just be living in the now and just enjoying the now, and not having to face any more battles. So I'll just be talking probably, but I won't, have to listen to them that many times, or if any, maybe one. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so then I left the job after I got through painting, and loaded up my stuff and headed to Chromatics and just was listening to music. No, I don't. My music's shifting, like I said, to music like this, and I don't mind it per se, but it's like, this really isn't my favorite music, but then at the same time, it's what's coming up, and I'm just surrendering to the process. And so I'm just finding what music I like within this. Like, I don't like all of it, but like, whatever, man. And I was kind of thinking about, like, cultures. And like, each culture's kind of lean towards certain music, and like, in a stereotypical way it does, what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that it's always like that, but I'm just saying it kind of does, right? Like, you listen to artists that come from where you came from, because you guys have closer connections, whatever. You guys had the same struggles, you had the same trauma, and so like, you listen to music that it literally just talks about your life, and then you connect to that, and kind of based on culturally. And so what's weird is, like, I mean, a lot of people listen to all kinds of music, but it's like, as far as me growing up, like, I listened to everything, man. Like, everything. It just really depends on the day, and it's probably like that, honestly. It's probably like during the day, Cody was like listening to country music, and at night, Cody's listening to like some kind of screamo or something. Who knows? Some emo, man. And because like, I look back at my life now, and it's like, when I would go cut grass, a lot of times I would listen to both. I don't know. I just listen to all of it, dude. But it's almost like me, because I'm so many different things. I love so many different things. Like, it's like everything and all things. Like, why not? Like, everything is so cool, man. Everything is so cool. Because it's them. Like, they created it. And it's just cool. It's pitiful, like, thinking about, like, because I always worked, so, like, while everyone else was having fun being a high school kid, like, I was working. And so it's not good or bad, but it's just like, music was with me, especially when I started cutting grass and stuff, or working on a farm or whatever, driving tractors and stuff. But, then music was always in my ear, And, it was just me, my tractor, and music. And, on my mower and music. Every day, all day, man. every day, all day. And then if the logic is you can't become, what you give your attention to, it's like, obviously I'm going to become music. Everything, obviously I'm going to be like music. Everything about me is music, and it always changes. My beat just always changes. It just depends. It just really depends. Because that's what I learned. That's what I programmed myself to be, was to be a freaking music, bro. Which is nothing but pure emotion. And then I guess it just took 35 years for me to get to that note. Get to that point when I was like, I am just pure energy in motion. Just pure music. Pure vibration. Like, that's what I am. Like, it's crazy, bro. So crazy, man. Like I said, dude, music is so awesome. So awesome.
All I know is go get it. I'm focused on music. It's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but they ain't a feather.
Yeah, dude. Like, I just picture my life like how cool would it be just like, I don't know, dude. Just to paint when you want to paint. Do music when you want to do music. Help people all the time. Like, wife and kids, like, but just creating all the time. Me and this woman were talking. Well, I do a lot of talking. Because I just gotta, I don't know, man. It's like I have a brief minute with you. Like, I gotta blast your mind. I gotta put in so much information because I may never see you again. And if I go crazy, it's because I know I'm probably not gonna see you again. And it's like, so I'm just like, wow, just throwing in everything that I need, that I know that I think that they need to hear for later. And based on just the tad bit of energy that I feel from them and the information that I have. And it's just like, I was just like, wham, just telling this woman everything, like as much as I could, and then we went our separate ways. But it's so weird. It's because I appreciate time. But I do know that any encounter is pretty much divine encounter with somebody else, like in line, like just it had to, if it happened, then it's special. And like, if you can tell, like, you two meeting in a random spot is like, and you guys actually talk to each other, you don't just look at each other in the eyes, like, it's like a window. It's an opportunity for something. You don't know how you can help them, and you don't know what you can get from them. So like, it's like, it's kind of like this, like what's the point of like just walking through life and like not experiencing like other humans' lives and information? And it's like, I sat in the corner, and I've met plenty of people, but you look at it, it's like, but how many more could you have if you just would have not just been quiet in the corner, And I really look back at myself, and I'm like, a lot of the skills, like, I'm understanding I'm still doing those same things now, because they're muscle memory, but also because those skills are so useful. They're so amazing, and they keep me in line with literally not infringing in people's free will. Like, I look back and like, it's like I've always just tried not to infringe in someone's free will, and the only way that I could do that was by like sitting in the corner. I don't know, dude. It's just been weird not to be yourself, like, your whole life, or some version of it, or it's almost like, it's like you was, but you just had like a fake, You know what? It's not that you wasn't yourself, because that's what you was. And who you are now is who you are. But it's the moment that you want to choose to be something different. It's not good or it's not bad, but if you're not happy, then you can just choose to be happy and change your body, change your mind, change your understanding to get that way. And it is that simple. The act of. Once you do the act, you can't do the opposite act because you're doing that act. So if you're sad, you do the opposite of sad. Then you're happy, and you can't be sad because you're happy. So you got to go find something that makes you happy, and then you do that act. But preferably a healthy one. I don't want to say positive, but one that's multifaceted benefits, maybe. You know, instead of negative ones. So I ended up going to Chromatics, and it was later. It was probably like 2:15, 2:30. And usually I try to go before lunch, but before, like, after 9, when traffic's not as bad. Whatever, she just charged me whatever the F it was, and then heart hurts a little, and then brought in my new painting and took my old ones and just left. And I told her, like, this is gonna be the last one for a minute. Then I'm getting scanned. I gotta switch avenues now. I got enough to get started, and then I can go from there. Got enough variety. So. Enough variety. And then whatever, so I left, and there's an art store right by there, like next road over. So I go in there, dude, because they have all this spray paint, man. They got like a huge wall. It's like, it's heaven. So I just kind of walked in and went straight to the spray paint and just got some spray paint. And I don't know, man. Whatever, man. I gotta go on vacation or something. I gotta get out of town at some point soon. So I just bought enough spray paint so I could just kind of chill. And well, I came down to Chromatics, and so it's a little bit cheaper, and yeah, there's more colors. And then I just kept listening to music, man. Came home, and I knew I was gonna paint today, because I just bought paint, so like I have to. And so I just pulled in, back in, started kind of unloading my stuff. I kind of laid down for a second before I did all this, and then unloaded my stuff that I needed to, and then turned the thing on and started painting. I listened to actually a lot of songs really until this song came on, and it came on probably right about when I started finger painting it. And then I've been listening to the song ever since. But I don't know, this song's sick. So like, this is what's so crazy is like, this is Oceans. And that song is fire, bro. Like, there's the emotion in it. And like I said, when it came out a couple years ago, like I always, in the past, dude, I would listen to a song on repeat, for weeks. And it just depends on like what I wanted to get stuck in, and what emotion I wanted to be in, and a lot of times, like I said, like listening to one song on repeat, dude, it would get me through. Like, it would get me through because it's so crazy, man. There's so many times, like, I'd be remodeling a house, listening to the same song, like, all day, every day. Cut grass for hours, all day, every day. Same song over. Like, it's so weird because it's almost like I was learning how and what emotions were. But just programming the feeling of them in myself. And then staying in that emotion as long as I could until I knew it completely. I may not be able to explain it and speak it, but I feel it and I know that feeling. And it's almost like, being that I did that, is I learned the feeling. And then now that's how I can pick up other people's feelings, because I practiced and I honed in what that energy signature was and how it made me feel, and then how it was being presented in the music, and then I could feel it in other people. Just everything. Like I said, all energy is the same to describe certain things. Like every sound is the same. Every song is, that energy is always going to be the same. It's never going to vary, and that's the same with emotions. All this stuff you kind of do subconsciously, like it's a sixth sense, I guess. But it's just getting used to it, because it's like you can't. I just know it, and it's all wrapped up in my intuition, which is like I just know. I can't explain it. I don't understand it, other than I do understand it. But it's like, but I can't understand it. I can't explain it. It just is. And a lot of this walk is understanding and just accepting that life and existence itself just is. It just is. Like, with that acceptance itself, it's freeing. It's freeing. It's almost like if you used to being a boss man, and now all you have to do is just show up. Like, you don't have all this other crap. You literally just show up. And that's kind of how I'm living my life now. It's like I know what to do, but I'm just the one performing the task. And it's so freeing, bro. It's so freeing, because it's like, it's almost like I'm observing myself now. Like my higher self is telling me what to do, and it's easy mode for me, bro. Because before I was just trying to be boss man all the time. And then now I'm just like separating the two, where it's like half of me tells me what to do, and then it just walks away, and then I'm just the helper, man. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like it will all work out, because it just is. Yeah, like it's that simple. And it's like, so instead of me always stressing about this and that, it's like I don't stress ever, because it's like it will all work out in the end. And it's like, it just is. And it's like, if something negative comes up, or something happens, you just fix it. Like, it's that simple. Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Yeah, your heart hurts a little bit. You gotta drop a ton of money on something, but like, you figure it out. Like, literally. Everything in your life, you figured out up until this point, because you're here right now. You figured out how to manage to get to this point right now. It's like, so you can't ever say that you never made it through if you're still existing right now. Like, so no matter what you face, you've overcome. Literally. You've walked past. Literally. You made it through. Literally. Doesn't mean there's not adverse effects that you're dealing with. But that's what's holding you back. But it's like you've already beat all that stuff. Like, literally. It'll all work out as it is. That's the only guarantee I can have. It's like, it's going to work out the way it does. There's nothing you can do about it. Literally. Whatever happens, happens. Like, that's fire. That's fire. Man, it's so weird, like, just really, man, I'm so grateful, dude. I'm so grateful for, like, everything. Like, literally everything.
I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the
It's like the only thing that sucks is like there's not other people that are grateful with me. Like that's what sucks. Because if they're grateful, and like then I know that they would know how I feel. Meaning that they understand and truly appreciate life for themselves. And it means that they've gone through a tough battle and they had to overcome everything and then still come out so fucking grateful. And it's not still come out. It means it's like no matter what happens, you're gonna be grateful. Like that's the end result. Like your life is so hard and tough. Like if you make it past it, and like in your highest potential, like you're grateful. Like it does. There's no other path but to gratefulness. Like literally, if you actually face your stuff, you keep running. It doesn't matter. Eventually, the path infinitely leads to gratefulness. Like it's like the game of life. Like the track is the track. There's side tracks. You could go this way. You go that way. Loop-de-loop. But there's still an end finish line, and it's where it begins. And it's almost like it ends and begins on the split of your existence, really, like the split of your understanding of yourself, like the split of the world and what you really are. Like it's, you know, it's dude, that's where the balance is crazy. It's almost like a balance beam. Because like you think about it. Like why is a balance beam hard? Like you get on a balance beam, like in all reality, like your body should be able to walk on that for eternity and never fall off, right? Like you find the cadence, you find the position, you find the weight distribution, and you just walk. Like you are a supercomputer, you already know. Therefore, like, why do you fall? Because you're unbalanced. So like what makes you unbalanced? Because the vessel itself, the supercomputer we are, at baseline, like you should have infinite balance in the machine itself. If it was like a robot. Like there should be a default mode where like you click a button like Spider-Man suit and it does all these magic tricks. So like in my head, it's like, you know, I go to the park and I'll walk on this little concrete path where half of it's concrete on my left side or right side, depending on which direction I'm walking, is the concrete sidewalk, and then the other one's in the water. And like I put my headphones in and listen to my talk when I go, and I just walk up and down that. Like, and sometimes I fall off, sometimes I don't. But it's like usually I don't much, unless I just over exaggerate something. But I walk on that all the time, and it's like a balance beam. It's, I don't know the inches or whatever, but I'm just balancing. And so it's like the only reason why you fall is because you're unbalanced. Because you're looking at all the negative possibilities of you failing. Really. When, like, if you just it's like this. So instead of you just thinking about all the possibilities, of negative or failing or falling, and you was just surrender to the observer itself, the one who's controlling the vessel, not the like kind of to the boss, and you just do what he tells you. You just do what you do, and just have fun. And maybe it's more like if you have to get rid of all of those outside influences and experiences are what would the term be? Outside point of views, and just look back inside yourself, like factory setting where your balance was perfect, where you just trusted your body and you're not afraid. Like, that's what it is. You just trust yourself, but trusting yourself brings you balance. And like, you wouldn't even get on the balance beam unless you knew you could do it. Like, and then that's where the balance is. That's where the balance is getting on the beam or not. Should I do this or not? It's not whether I can or can't do it. It's should I. And that's kind of like me, just like trying not to manipulate people, trying to just be myself, trying not to use people's names just because I guess, I mean, it is, like I said, if I wasn't trying to help you, like, and not even help you, but just leave a seed of what's inside of you, like the potential that you have to be if you just be yourself. And but like I said, I can't use any manipulation tactics at all, zero. Otherwise, it's not real. So that's why, like I said, I try not to use names, and I just don't like it. I don't like it, and it sucks. It's very embarrassing for me. But it's like, even especially like someone you like because you know that if you just say their name, like you're in, like Flynn. But it's like I can't. I just can't use it like that much. And the times that I have used it just makes me feel dirty. It just makes me feel dirty. It's like, I know in my head I have these rules and regulations, and people won't understand them. You will not understand them. But it's like I said, that's a spell, man. When you use people's names, you're conjuring them, you're calling them. Like, it's really weird, bro. And like I said, I try not to use people's names. You know what's weird is, like, I don't even... What's even weirder is when people call me my name, because I try and, like, block that out. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so confusing, bro. Unless someone says it in a devil voice, then my knees buckle and I'm lost.
I started rapping, I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise. You still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you Buck if you got time for hating. The young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama.
But whatever, man. I gotta look at my scans, and I haven't looked at them yet. I think I may work on that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna paint tomorrow night. I need to take a break. I think tomorrow's Friday, maybe. I don't have a clue, bro. Yeah. My days just run into themselves, and I never really know what day it is at all. But I'm just existing in life, this thing called life. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's cool. I saw at Hobby, when I go, Michael's. I went to Michael's. I was gonna go Hobby Lobby, but I didn't. I didn't. I was in there the other day. I actually like Hobby Lobby way better than Michael's. They just have. What would it be? They just organize better. It's hard to explain. I have a real issue with dude, as messy as my room is, my house and stuff like that, it's like I have this like weird organization stuff. I think a lot of it is like this is why I need to move and stuff, and get something nice for once. It's just because like that part of my life is done, and it's like until it's really like that. Like my truck is what it is, and 369. My truck is just filled with tools and stuff, and it's just like I'm so close to the end. It's like one day, like the last time I clean it, it's like the last time I ever want to clean it out. You know, like I just want to be done. And it's not that I hate it. Like it's not bad. It's easy. It's fine. It's fun. But it's like I'm just ready for more. And it's like I hate to say that I'm just ready for the new. And you know, you would think that I'm not content. I am very content. I'm very content with what I'm like existing and everything that I have. Like I appreciate everything, dude. I have everything I need. But it's like that's tied to my purpose. Where me remodeling houses is not part of my purpose. And so, I mean, it was part of my purpose in the time that was needed, and right now it's technically still in my season of this purpose. But it's like I'm ready for like the new purpose for me because it's new, and it's like as much as my brain is yearning about keep learning about myself every single day, it's like I'm over learning about myself. Like I'm ready to learn about myself with somebody else now, in like every aspect, meaning like new purpose, which is going to be that when I'm going to be learning and being with other people and trying to help and build stuff. Like I'll be learning about myself in other aspects of my life and how to have these relationships with all these different people and to create these things in this earth. So it's like that's what I'm ready for now. I'm kind of over like the building and remodeling, like just because I've already done it all, and so it's like it is what it is. Like I'm done. Like it's not anything new, so it's not really exciting. I'm not like looking at a problem and trying to figure it out anymore. It's just like instantaneously solving every problem instantly in my brain, like I know what to do. And so it's like it's just not challenging per se. I mean, maybe my work is not as skilled as it used to be, but I don't take as much time, and I'm understanding like the quality is what it is, and it just depends on the outer coating itself. Like I can only do so much. Like, no matter what I do, I can't put, you know, $1 million project in a $10,000 house. Like it's not gonna work. I mean, it can, but there's no point in it. It's still $10,000. So it's not worth it. And that's a lot, dude. It comes with maturity, man. It comes with maturity. Today, I guess, was probably like maturity for me. Like a lesson of that. But it's wrapped in this. It's wrapped in knowing when it's done. And like, it's the same with drywall. Like, understanding that. So it shifts like this. So like with the drywall example, it's like you wipe it and then you fucking walk away and being able to resist, like, and then come back later after that's dry. You You know, like after the dust is settled, and then you wipe it again, and then you let it dry. Like you don't sit there and keep working on it, because if you do, it's just you're just gonna sit there and waste your time, and it still has to dry, so you still have to walk away, but you're never gonna get that out. It's not gonna be good enough, and you're just gonna be wasting your time standing there over and over and over again, because it's gonna take 6, 7 more tries. And like the maturity level is going, well, I'll use 1 second now instead of 2 weeks, or all this energy here now, and then I have to do it, I have to let it dry and then use the same amount of energy again, where if I just wipe it, walk away, wipe it, walk away, wipe it, walk away, wipe it, walk away, like it's easy, and it grows and it does its thing, and when it's done, it's done. It is what it is, but it's having the maturity to just walk away. And it's, I don't know, another example of that would be like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really know any other examples, kind of, sort of like that. Because most other stuff, like you create it and then it's done. But like drywall, like I said, it has time. It takes time, right? You know, it'd be like a skill, learning the skill, I guess. Like, you know, yeah, like learning the skill is something where you can have a rest period in between. Like you just work a little bit and then you rest. You work a little bit and you rest, and during that period, that's when you grow. It's like working out. Like if you just work out, like you're never gonna get bigger because you're not resting. So it's like, this is just like a day of maturity, like, so now I gotta rest more. Because like I said, all I've been doing is grinding. I told somebody, I was sitting in my truck at a red light, she said, she honked at me, obviously I cannot hear you, my music is to the max. It's always at 39. And as loud as possible. I said, well, I was just feeling the music, you know. Just feeling the music. Oh yeah, I went and got a wheatgrass shot and a smoothie, I guess. That was like my food. Cause my appetite's been weird, man. I don't know. Like I get hungry later at night, but I'm still up, you know, I'm doing stuff. Like when I get done talking, like I'm starving, but I don't know. But then before I painted, I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. But yeah, just learning, it's so weird. Learning when to walk away and let things just rest. And it's like, and that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, when I talk to people, I talk and then I just step away. Like, if you want to come back for more at some point, like, I know it's a lot to chew. You know, some days I can drop more information or specific information and then be done with it. And it's just like being mature in that. And like, you know, it's like planting a seed. Like you plant a seed and then if you just sat there and watched it the whole time, like you literally just fucking wasted all your time. Because the seed's going to produce when the seed produces on its own. The whole point was planting it. The whole point was planting the seed and then just surrendering to the process. As long as it has water, maybe you have to water it a little bit every now and then. You have to come back and water it. You know, sometimes you gotta, you know, come back and shine light on it. But you don't force it to have it. You just exist as yourself, and you water it and you shine on it. And like I said, it's that not forcing, the not pressuring, the not asking, the just existing and allowing each other to be. I'm the sun. I can't not shine. You know? I'll bring water too. Like I'm water as well. So it's like I come to water you and the sun. So it's like I can't force you to accept it. I'm not gonna. But that's only because I learned that I was the sun and the water. And what that means. It's like I can't even. Like if I push too hard, I'm gonna burn you, and then they're gonna run away, and they're never, So it's like I just have to exist as I'm existing, and allow them to exist as they're existing. I just come and show up in time, and just be myself, and then go, and then come in and be myself, and then go. That's how it is. It's weird in my head right now. I just picture like I said, a sun, and then maybe some rain clouds, but like in the totality, they're connected. And then there's many different options, like the seed. You plant the seed, and it just takes time, but you got to water it. It has to have water, and you got to give it time, but you got to give it energy. You got to give it sun, let it grow. And then there's others where like maybe that would be a person, and if you're the sun, you're so bright you can't force anything on them until they're ready to accept it. They know how they feel, and you don't, because they don't know. You don't know how you affect them, so like you're the sun. So you may think you're burning them. I don't know. You may burn them. You just scare them. You're bright, and so it just takes a while for them to acculate, maybe to. The light. I don't think it's accurate. It's. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of it. It's kind of how I see it. Because you think about religion now, it's like they always force it down you, and then this is why, like, either you blindly surrender to it and accept it, and then they're in control, or you rebel against it and run from it, and they're in control. So that's how it works. Where like if you're in between them, like I just don't give a fuck. Like do what you want to do. I don't care. Like then you're in that balance where nothing has control over you. That's where you're free. You're free from everything in balance, in between the yin and the yang. Like it all makes sense. Like all nature points to it. Balance, balance, balance. Masculine and feminine traits in balance. One or the other is too much. Doesn't mean you can't live in it, but it's you get negative stuff if you're in too much feminine. If you get negative stuff if you're too much in the masculine. It's balance. It's in the middle. But yeah, I don't know. In my head, it's just like the balance beam thing. It sticks out so much where it's almost like you're your own puppet master. But it's almost like you, like in reality here now, I am. What if I was the shadow? What if it's not? What if the shadow's in control? Like, what if the shadow is like your higher perspective? And the only time you see a shadow is when the physical body is in between you and the sun, or light, an energy source that's combative against it, against the shadow, because the shadow is actually what is bright. It's producing light too. It's what's making you project. It's your projection. You just can't see it unless there's another light source against it. Whether it's the sun, light bulb, whatever. Another person. Dude, that's it, dude. It's like you are the shadow. And the shadow is a projector that is projecting out what you are, which is your existence itself. I also looked that up because I think black is the absence of all color. No, white is. So black is all the colors. I don't know. I have to look it up. But whatever. So it's shooting out the projector screen of you, which is the solid that you are. But it's weird. And then when it goes up against another energy, or there's another energy on the other side of you, then it's what causes that silhouette. It's like you're the little projector, but that shadow is you. Like you're actually doing what your shadow self tells you. Something like that. It's weird. Once I read the definition of the color, I can't remember what it was. And that's why, like, when I meet people, like, their shadow, they have to face their shadow. I'm such a strong light that I'm shining light on you. Because I'm brighter than anyone else, and you can't stop me from doing it. Because I am a star. Because I am the sun. But it took many years to allow it to shine. Because I was hidden my whole life. Because, like I said, it's not perceived as being positive. Some people accept who I am. Like, actually, like, people hate me, but they love me. They hate that they love me. But it's just that. I'm just me. Like, I can't do anything. It's me. Like, it's who I am. It is what it is. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. You, I mean, you know, I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I focus on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this, then come get up with me. I'm letting you. I don't know, man. Today was cool, man. Every day's cool. I'm pretty tired. I might kill this one around an hour, which is a couple minutes. I'm trying to think, man. Dude, yesterday, like, I was talking to the guy today, like, dude, all my days are running into each other, because, like, you know what, me and I only slept, like, 2 hours the other day, 3 hours, and it just it ruined me. Not really, but it just, like, ran my days all together, because it's hard for me to just think about it, but I don't know, and I took that big 8-foot painting there, and the woman was looking at it. There's 2 women there, and I asked the woman, I said, a customer, I was like, what do you see? Because I walked away from it, and then she turned around, and she was just looking at it, because it was laying in the big lobby. And I just asked her what she saw, and she's like, well, it looks like there's 2 people. It looks like the girl has a white dress on, maybe like a sundress type of thing. You can kind of see through it, transparent, like-ish. But they're kind of sick people or whatever. And she's like, well, maybe they're on the beach or something. Looks like maybe at sunset or sunrise. It just depends. And then the woman that worked there, she came out. And she was looking at it. She said, I just love it. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I love it too. This is the first time I've even looked at it for long. Like, in all reality. Like I do not look at my art. Like, I watch the video. I take a couple pictures. A couple seconds. I turn to my computer and start putting that on, and then, like, I'll look at them for a couple minutes on that, and then I come out here and talk, so I don't get to look at the painting anymore. And so, like, I don't it's so fresh, and like I go through so many colors that it's so many scenes, there's so many different things, and it's like in all reality, like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's saying. I don't know what it's for. But I just do know whatever it is, it's coming through me. I'm creating it, and it's perfect. It's perfect. And then like when I get done, these clouds say something weird.
I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel like a baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby. Look how a young nigga do it.
I don't know what it says. I don't know. It looks weird. But whatever, man.
Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you.
Yeah, so I don't ever look at my art, man, and it's cool.
They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here? Don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef, and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter.
But yeah, it's cool. Like when you start to look at it, man, I know I haven't really. It sucks. I haven't appreciated or celebrated anything, and I don't. I don't. You know, it's almost like I feel guilty if I do. But it's like every time, like you have to look at like why. Like why do you attach something negative to something? Like why would you feel guilty? And then you have to you go, well, if I feel guilty about something, then it's something I need to look into. And then you kind of go through and you go, like there's zero reason why I should feel guilty for giving myself time or celebrating me. I was like, so wherever that came from is ignorant, and it's somebody telling me that I'm wrong if I give myself time. It's like, so who did that in your life? And then like you got to look in that situation and kind of go back and be like, that's it, you know.
I do not need you. If you want to leave, you can go and write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you get cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing.
Cause like there's no reason. There's no reason not to celebrate myself. And this is for every human in the world. Like you made it. You're strong. You're here. Like, and then the path that I'm going down is like I've legally battled my past, or literally battled my past, and it's like I've just been working so hard, and it's like I have overcame everything, and it's I'm still not understanding. Like I'm not understanding the reality of what I've done. Like in battling everything. Refacing everything. You know? Like reliving everything. Like it's a lot. And then like surrendering to the world itself, or to the universe, and just surrendering to the process and surrendering to myself. And like just allowing and having trust within myself that no matter what I face or what I do, like I will overcome it. Like it's not even a thought that I won't. And that whatever does happen will happen. And in that, whatever does happen will happen. I'll be able to adapt and react and or respond and make it. And there's nothing that I won't make, and then if there is a time when I don't, then it is what it is, and then I won't know anything about it anyway. So I will have done my best. I will have gave everything I could give. Because that's all I could do, man. I can't give you anything more than what I am. I can only give you what I am. And I'm love. I'm vibration. That's what I have to give. That's my currency to give. That's what I deem important.
These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' pick me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but they ain't a feather.
It's been so fun. It's been so much, but it's been fun. I don't understand why I like now in my life, like, dude, all I see is almost like with my imagination, bro. Like, I see shadows, I see color differentiations, whatever that word is, or like anything that I look at, it's almost like, say I was to look at a tree, like, and the way the trees are blooming now, where the colors are different colors, not blooming, but leaves are changing and falling. I see shapes and stuff in that, pictures in that. Like, when I take pictures out in nature, like, that's what I'm doing. It's like I have an intuition that if I take a picture of that at that angle, it's going to produce something. And then I'll look back at my paintings and it looks like little men or whatever, like nature guys or, let's see, like tribesmen. Like he's out there in the woods or whatever, like in the forest, Indians or something. But yeah, everything like right now it looks like the shadows of the trees across the thing. Like the one looks like a dog's face with a pit bull, actually, with like two pointy ears. One looks like an old man laying down, but his beard is kicking up in the air. Like the tree next to me looks like almost like a clown nose on the face. But it's really fun because it kind of helps. It helps keep you focused in the now, because right now that's what that looks like, based on where the sun is, based on where the clouds are, based on where the moon is, like, and so like when you're using your imagination, it's like you really are having to focus in the now, because now is the only time you're going to see it, based on everything, based on all existences in this time. Like everything is working exactly the way it is, and that's what you're imagining. That's what your imagination is producing, based on all the cues of all reality. Like, it's really real, man. It's really cool, the power that you have. Because I know this for a fact, because I can look at my art and I can look at it and I can change it. I can change my perception of it. I've always been able to do this. It's almost like if you look at those 3D, like weird 3D or like brain teaser things that have like super textures on it. Like they used to have numbers in it, or there'd be a certain color patterns, and then like you would have to focus your brain and focus your eyes and change, and then that number would pop up and it would make it like a 3D picture. I don't know what those are called, like illusion things. I've always been really good at those, but it's because I have to focus my brain. It's really weird. I just go in and out of focus with my brain, and then it brings it forward. It's really weird. But like I said, I think that itself, the ability, and you look at little kids and they're always in their imagination, but they're always focused on the now. They're not worried about what happened yesterday. They're not worried about the future, really. They're just worried about playing right now. And it's like, it's showing you like just how amazing the now is, where kids choose to live in the now until they're told otherwise. Well, you can't worry about the now because you have to do stuff now. You have to sacrifice your now so you can have a high-paying job in the future, because if you don't have money, then you won't find love, and you won't be able to provide for a family and your whatever. Like, you have to have a lot of money to be worth something here in this earth, they say. And like I said, based on the standards that's here, that's what it's looking like. Doesn't mean you can't find good people that don't believe in that, but, you know, that's what they're pushing in media, so that's what they're making. A bunch of sheep that believe in that, and that's the answer. And I'm not saying, you know, that love, I do say love is everything, but real love is not this, what we call love. And you think about, like, I read all these things about, like, you know, a relationship's not only about love. Like, you can't just live off love. No, you can't live off the love that you guys have created. But the real love, the love that I'm bringing, is the totality of love, which is a lot of things. There's rules, there's regulations, there's boundaries. There's respect given and taken. Not just one aspect of love. That's why when you guys say a relationship can't just have love, it's because you guys don't even know what the fuck love is. You guys are talking about the excitement part, the quick physical part. But the love that I talk about is all of it. It's way deeper, way better. It's weird. It's like free but yet not. It's like bound but not bound. And it's kind of like the difference between need and want. Like, that's what love is. That's what real love is. Instead of needing something, wanting something. But wanting it for good reasons, not these low-level entity reasons. Because you're trying to escape from your own self. No, you already conquered yourself. Now you have all this free time to delegate to somebody else, and as they do as well, where you guys can both appreciate the now completely. When you're with someone, you're not worried about if I'm pretty enough, or am I good enough because somebody did this to me when I was a child, so I feel less than. Oh, this pops me back into an old memory of this. Like, I don't want to be here. But I don't want to be negative, because if I freak out now, then he's going to think something wrong. I think something wrong with him, but really it's just something wrong with me. I said, of course love's not going to work. It'll be the only thing holding together. The love that you humans have made. I'm telling you, it's almost, I just think it's things so simple. It's almost like if I was talking in bullet points, like not bullet points, but like the balloon cloud things, like, and then like lines come off of that, and then like words and those other things. Like, that's kind of what like want, and then that's just surrounded by all this stuff. Like, when you can get to the point where you truly understand the definition of want, and it makes its own bubble, and then what it really is all these things. Because you can't even get to that cloud, you can't even get to the sky until you conquer everything else, to where you can walk around and have the ability to want. Because you can have the ability to want things now, but most of those are wrapped up in needs. You just call them wants, but it's because you need them, so you trick yourself into wanting them. Well, I don't need anything. I want it. You think about like the newest technology that comes out, you're like, I want that. But what you're saying, and then you go do everything you can to go get it. Like, in my logic, it's almost saying like, you need it. Because ultimately you're chasing, like, you're needing it to fill your escape or your entertainment, or to fill some void. And so it's like understanding that, and then truly being honest with yourself, saying, I don't need something. And then understanding that the thing that you do want is not to fill a void, but truly because you want it. And I guess you could do that about anything, honestly. Like, I want some food right now. Do I need it? Technically, I don't. It's not been long enough. I'm fine without it. If I was a couple 50 days in or something, yeah, maybe I would need it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to this over and over again because I understand what I'm trying to say, but then it's trying to make it for other people to understand, and that's what's confusing to me. It's because like it's simple to me. I just understand it. Like it just is. That's why it's hard for me to explain things sometimes, because like in my mind, like things just are, and I accept it as that because it makes complete sense. Without me, like I've already done the problem, and I got rid of all that information because it's pointless. Because that's the answer. And so then when I try and go back and explain it, I'm like, well, I got rid of the whole encyclopedia that I wrote to deem that answer. And so now I got to try and explain it in scenarios and things where people can understand.
Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef, and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this, and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I'm a hustler.
Dude, these clowns they always just look so cool, man. I want to remember something like when I was a little child, like young, like when I could just walk and like 3 or 4 years old, like where I could just play. Like I want to try and bring up some of those memories and like shoot into that perspective, like truly, and like just exist in that moment, in those moments, like, and be able to think about the brain processes that were going on, like what was going on in my head. Like you see toys and you're like what are you imagining? Like, what are you imagining? I bet it's fucking fire. It's keeping your attention, and like as a little child, like you're trying to learn, and everything is just so. There's so much information, you know nothing. You're just curious about everything. Curious about all the things. And like, I think the curiosity never leaves us, really. I think in our reality, the world is so vast, and existence itself is so vast. It's like, why do we stop being curious? You know? And it's almost like the limitless, like you limit yourself so much when you stop being curious. And I guess as a child, but like we do it as an adult. Well, going to high school and going through like middle school, like you got to pick your job, right? Like who are you gonna be? You're gonna follow in your mom's footsteps. You're gonna follow in your dad's footsteps. Like, and then you go to high school and you're like same thing. Like you gotta find out who you gotta find out what kind of job you want to do, and then you go to college. You gotta find out what it is. You gotta be one track. You can only go down this path because this path is gonna lead you to the best way to make this amount of money to provide the lifestyle that you want, which you've already locked in your head. You know, white picket fence and this and that. Like you already locked it all in. So like you quit being just curious about existence itself and like what other options there are. Like maybe you don't want to be a doctor like your dad was, you know? And then that's why like you look at these kids in college and stuff, they're like freaking doing like checking out because they're so stressed that they have to be something that they're not. Like their parents are forcing them to not even have the chance to question anything, to explore anything, for any other possibilities. Like you just have to. That's just it. That's you. And then people go through life, their whole life, trapped in somebody else's life for you. Somebody else's life plan for you. Like, so until you can break out of that and just open your eyes and start exploring the world again, like re-questioning like what it is that you like or don't like, it doesn't matter. It's like, what do you like? I don't know. You got to go find out. It's endless possibilities. Maybe you don't. It's like me. I don't want to be in the field that I'm in anymore. I'm ready to do something different. What else is out there? Other than I know I want to do my art is fun and helping people's fun. But it's like that. It's like it's almost like when you lose the curiosity of life. Like, what's the point? You get complacent. Like, you get stuck in stagnancy. It's hell. Because, like, we're programmed to learn. We're programmed to keep evolving with knowledge and wisdom and power and understanding. Like that's what we're programmed to do. So when you get stagnant in anything, it sucks. Like, we'll just go against it. But then the whole world's telling you that you're fine there, you're okay there, you're doing the right thing, and that you're not any better than that. You can't. You don't have time. It's too hard to try new stuff. And everyone evidently accepts you enough for you to stay in where you're at. And so if you take a leap or you quit, like, everyone's going to judge you for it. Like, maybe you work like a corporate job and you always wanted to be a freaking circus clown. Go be a circus clown, bruh. If it's going to make you happy, like, fuck everybody else. Like, because they're not affected by what you do. Like, really? And if they are, that's on them. But it's like, it's your happiness. If what makes you happy is being a circus clown, like, go. Like, me and the dude was at Lowe's the other day, dude, and I told him, I was like, you don't know how hard it's been for me not to just walk away from everything and just go work at a place like that. I was like, because it's so much easier. It's so much easier to just walk in and just say, what do I do, boss? Like, that's the easiest shit in the world. Literally. And any job that's like that, like, it's that fucking easy. And you think about your life, the moment you literally start taking control of your life and dictating what you're doing and not allowing a boss to tell you what to do, it's fucking difficult. But it's fun. It's worth every bit. Being in control of yourself is worth all of it. Like, life is so much easier, dude, when you just, what do you want me to do? Easy, done. Next. Like, what do you want from me? And there it is. But, like, when you start controlling your thoughts, dude, like, it's difficult, but it's worth it, because it's like, you start understanding that no one ever really had control over you. You just kept surrendering to them. And they don't care. In all reality, like, they don't care what's going on or the way you perceive it. Because if they did, they would ask. And that's pride and ego for me. Because maybe the way that I do things is bad. I don't care how I'm being perceived. But, I shouldn't be that way. I should, retrospect in the way I do things, make sure that I do care. So it's pretty shitty. I don't know. I'll just have to Really, in most situations, it doesn't matter like that. Like I said, everything always reverts back to like maybe like a love interest or something, because I just want to make sure that I'm not like hurting them. Like, so every question, anytime that I think about stuff like that, it's me rolling back into like any of those, because I don't want to trick them, I don't want to hurt their feelings, and I don't want to make them feel bad. Like, people's gone through enough shit. Like, I don't want to be the one that hurts them. But it doesn't mean I don't know, because it's based on their perception. And it's like everything I do, I try not to, but I know in all reality, like, you could perceive me as whatever. Like, I don't know. And so it's real crappy, because it's like, yeah, it's kind of a people pleasing type of thing, but it's also, I don't want to hurt you. Like, literally. So it's like, I don't know how not to hurt you, because everything I do hurts people, I guess. I don't know. At least that's what I was taught growing up. I was the problem. Like I said, a lot of it that I'm understanding, it's just people they've never, like, I'm so different. It's not good or bad, but it's a lot. It's overwhelming. It is overwhelming. And it's confusing. Because, like, the presence that I am is a lot, and it's... the way I do things is so true, sometimes it's hard to believe. And it's like, this guy's got to be doing something wrong. He's got to be trying to trick us. And it's like, I feel all these things. I understand. Like, it sucks to always feel like... It's almost like I just feel like people always just waiting. Like, everyone always waits for the catch, you know? It's like, where's the catch? Dude, in the clouds right now, it looks like my pit bull Ranger, man. On the ground when he was a puppy. Dude, that dog was crazy, bro. That dog, I would buy like these big bones, like milk bones, not milk, I don't know what they were, but they were hard. And dude, I would give him one, and they're probably like 8 or 9 inches long, and he would eat one in a matter of seconds. Like, I would throw it down and I would walk away, and when I turned around, the whole thing was gone. And then like an hour later, he would throw the whole thing up. So I had to quit giving it to him, but he was funny, dude. He was a crazy dog. He was skinny. He wasn't the fathead. He was athletic build, which was the better dog. The better pits. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't know, man. Today was perfect, man. I appreciate everything. I appreciate all my past, dude. I am so grateful for everything. Like, I'm grateful for everything that I have. Like, literally. I don't even want to, like, name off what I have. I could, but I'm just... It's not even that. It's not even what I have. I'm grateful for what I've gone through. I'm grateful for all the lessons. I'm grateful for all the ideas. I'm grateful for giving myself time. I'm grateful for like all the communication that I've given myself. All the questions I've asked myself. All the answers I've answered for myself. All the ideals. All the brainstorming. All the emotions. I'm just so grateful for like going throughout the day and understanding that I'm giving myself time. That I'm spending self with my time. I'm comfortable with giving myself time. Like, I know nothing different now. Well, like, I look in my head and I look back at the past, I'm like, you know what? I've always just been by myself. But now it's like, now I'm being with myself. And I want to be with myself. Because I get to be by myself because I'm grateful. Like it's a gift. Like this whole understanding of consciousness itself is a gift. It's a beautiful gift of like when you understand that you get to be. It's almost like two separate things together where it's like you get to be with yourself. You get to experience yourself like in another light, kind of a distance away, but yet at the same time. Where you get to control yourself and then you also get to act it out. Like you get to be the boss and you get to be the helper. Like where you just tell yourself what to do and then you just go do it. And it's like having the balance of like being your own parent, like being your own authority, like and treating yourself the way that you weren't fucking treated, the opposite of everything you learned. And now it's like this is what it's supposed to be. This is what parenthood is supposed to be like, where like the parent tells you to do something, but the thing that they tell you to do gives them so much pleasure watching you do it. So they only give you tasks that make you happy because that's what makes them happy. And so like for me, it's like I'm only walking in directions that make me happy. And I'm only telling myself to go in those directions because I want to see Cody happy, because I want to see me happy. So it's like I'm just going through life, understanding what makes me smile, and then telling me to go do those things so I can watch myself be happy and smile. And anything that doesn't, there's no point in doing it. And I can just go play for all of eternity. I be standing on 10, I'm never gonna fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gonna flop when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody. It is weird. It's almost like that. It's almost where I'm walking around as the boss and as the worker or the one acting out the play. And it's like they're both amazing. Like they're both needed. Like you get both perspectives and it's freaking fire. Like there's like nothing you can. It's just cool, man. Yeah, dude, I just appreciate everything. Today was awesome. Today was perfect. Today was amazing. Like every day is amazing. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I know I gotta go do a job. I gotta go get some stuff and go work out there tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna get a few things at Home Depot in the morning. But yeah, man, I'm just kicking it, you know, day by day. Just existing and just surrendering to the process, man. Not overthinking anything. Don't even have time, really, man. I just don't really have time. Like, I'm just trying. I'm just doing what I'm doing. And like I said, my boss tells me where to go, which is me. It's this path that I'm on. The thing I have to do, these things that make me happy. And right now, like, I just have to do stuff that makes me happy. And just be my true, authentic self. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. Whenever time is supposed to happen, it is what it is. And if I meet somebody, I meet somebody. And who knows? And every interaction with everyone is meeting somebody. Like, every interaction with anyone you've ever met was something special. And then, like, when you become aware of that, like, you just try to make the best of every situation. And You know, like I said, some of them I know I have a lot of time with them. I know I can be the true me, which is patient, and I'm extremely patient. Probably the most patient person you'll ever meet. You may not see it that way, but you have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's like I have I have the extremes of everything. Like when I really look at who I am, it's like I'm literally A to Z in everything. Like literally. I'm extreme on both ends, like in every like emotion ever or skill. Like it's really weird. It's like if I'm but everyone's like that. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like everything is like I'm learning these things about myself, but it's like but we're all the same. So like therefore the things that I learn about myself is like everyone is the same. The only difference is you. Like that's it. Like either you understand that or you don't. But like we are all the same. The only difference is you. And if you ask yourself that question, or do you tell yourself that statement, one day you're going to understand it. Is we are all the same. Doesn't matter what color, what sex, what height. We are all the same. Doesn't matter how much money you have, what kind of car you drive, what kind of shoes you wear. We are all the same. It doesn't matter what church you go to, what mosque you pray to, you know, what. Anything. It doesn't matter what government you're under, what band you play for. I mean, we're all the same. We're all the same. What school you went to, what degree you have, what job you have, what dog you have. Like, we're all the same. Who you love, who you don't love, who you hate, whatever. Like, we're all the same. It doesn't matter. What food you eat. You ski or you snowboard, like it doesn't matter. We're all the same. The only difference is you. Holla. Love y'all. Peace. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go and write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They're like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission, I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see I'm doing good, now you wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do, I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music, I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission, I'm trying to run up some mins, I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches, trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose, I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby, they love how young nigga do it.
Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I don't tussle. It's only been 1 year since I started rapping. I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise. You still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you Buck if you got time for hating. The young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama, she always done told me if you want it, you gotta take it. Don't fake like you proud of me, why would you lie to me? All that I want is your honesty. People talk, then they stopping me. I'm a young prodigy, nobody working as hard as me. Plus I'm missing my niggas, I know they ain't living, but now I'm just missing a part of me. I'm just that type of nigga when I show my loyalty, people think they be outsmarting me. Watch for them niggas around you, when they see you eating, they gon' get to hating. I still be praying to God to forgive my sins, but I listen to Satan. I had dreams about the NBA, but I'm still turning out how I wanted to be. I be standing on 10, I'm never gon' fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gon' flop when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to run up some mins. I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches. Trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby. They love how a young nigga do it. Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I don't tussle. It's only been 1 year since I started rapping. I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise. You still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you Buck if you got time for hating. The young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama, she always done told me if you want it, you gotta take it. Don't fake like you proud of me, why would you lie to me? All that I want is your honesty. People talk, then they stopping me. I'm a young prodigy, nobody working as hard as me. Plus I'm missing my niggas, I know they ain't living, but now I'm just missing a part of me. I'm just that type of nigga when I show my loyalty, people think they be outsmarting me. Watch for them niggas around you, when they see you eating, they gon' get to hating. I still be praying to God to forgive my sins, but I listen to Satan. I had dreams about the NBA, but I'm still turning out how I wanted to be. I be standing on 10, I'm never gon' fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gon' flop when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to run up some mins. I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches. Trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play play me now, they call me baby. They love how a young nigga do it. Weight on my shoulders, but that ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I'm a tussle. It's only been 1 year since I started rapping. I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise. You still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you buck if you got time for hating. The young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama, she always done told me if you want it, you gotta take it. Don't fake like you proud of me, why would you lie to me? All that I want is your honesty. People talk, then they stopping me. I'm a young prodigy, nobody working as hard as me. Plus I'm missing my niggas, I know they ain't living, but now I'm just missing a part of me. I'm just that type of nigga when I show my loyalty, people think they be outsmarting me. Watch for them niggas around you, when they see you eating, they gon' get to hating. I still be praying to God to forgive my sins, but I listen to Satan. I had dreams about the NBA, but I'm still turning out how I wanted to be. I be standing on 10, I'm never gon' fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gon' fly when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but that ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to run up some mins. I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches. Trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby. They love how a young nigga do it. Weight on my shoulders, but that ain't a feather. I'm praying nowadays to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I'm a tussle. It's only been 1 year since I started rapping. I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise. You still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you buck if you got time for hating. The young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama, she always done told me if you want it, you gotta take it. Don't fake like you proud of me, why would you lie to me? All that I want is your honesty. People talk, then they stopping me. I'm a young prodigy, nobody working as hard as me. Plus I'm missing my niggas, I know they ain't living, but now I'm just missing a part of me. I'm just that type of nigga when I show my loyalty, people think they be outsmarting me. Watch for them niggas around you, when they see you eating, they gon' get to hating. I still be praying to God to forgive my sins, but I listen to Satan. I had dreams about the NBA, but I'm still turning out how I wanted to be. I be standing on 10, I'm never gon' fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gonna flop when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but they ain't a feather, I'm praying that days to get better. I do not need you, if you wanna leave, you can go, I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself cause they start acting different when they say that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant, cause I'm on a mission, I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see I'm doing good, now you wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do, I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music, I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission, I'm trying to run up some mins, I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches, trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose, I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby, they love how a young nigga do it. Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather, I'm praying that days to get better. I do not need you, if you wanna leave, you can go, I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant, cause I'm on a mission, I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see I'm doing good, now you wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do, I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music, I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I'm a tussle. It's only been 1 year since I started rapping, I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise, you still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you buck if you got time for hating, the young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama, she always done told me if you want it, you gotta take it. Don't fake like you proud of me, why would you lie to me? All that I want is your honesty. People talk, then they stopping me, I'm a young prodigy, nobody working as hard as me. Plus I'm missing my niggas, I know they ain't living, but now I'm just missing a part of me. I'm just that type of nigga when I show my loyalty, people think they be outsmarting me. Watch for them niggas around you, when they see you eating, they gon' get to hating. I still be praying to God to forgive for my sins, but I listen to Satan. I had dreams about the NBA, but I'm still turning out how I wanted to be. I be standing on 10, I'm never gon' fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gon' flop when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather, I'm praying that days to get better. I do not need you, if you wanna leave, you can go, I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself cause they start acting different when they say that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant, cause I'm on a mission, I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see I'm doing good, now you wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do, I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music, I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission, I'm trying to run up some mins, I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches, trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose, I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby, they love how a young nigga do it. Weight on my shoulders, but it ain't a feather, I'm praying that days to get better. I do not need you, if you wanna leave, you can go, I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission, I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see I'm doing good, now you wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do, I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music, I'm tryna get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I'm a tussle. It's only been 1 year since I started rapping, I already feel like the greatest. Life is a gamble, but death is a promise, you still gotta watch how you play it. I'ma just call you buck if you got time for hating, the young nigga ain't even famous. I'ma listen to mama, she always done told me if you want it, you gotta take it. Don't fake like you proud of me, why would you lie to me? All that I want is your honesty. People talk, then they stopping me, I'm a young prodigy, nobody working as hard as me. Plus I'm missing my niggas, I know they ain't living, but now I'm just missing a part of me. I'm just that type of nigga when I show my loyalty, people think they be outsmarting me. Watch for them niggas around you, when they see you eating, they gon' get to hating. I still be praying to God to forgive for my sins, but I listen to Satan. I had dreams about the NBA, but I'm still turning out how I wanted to be. I be standing on 10, I'm never gon' fall out some shit that they wanted to see. I'm all about money, I'm never gon' flop when a young nigga get to the top. These niggas be faking, they put on that image and act like somebody they not. All I know is go get it, I'm focused on music, it's time to go run up a knot. I heard they want me gone and they gon' put me out cause they heard that a young nigga hot. Weight on my shoulders, but they ain't a feather. I'm praying that days to get better. I do not need you. If you wanna leave, you can go. I ain't write no letter. I stay to myself, cause they start acting different when they see that you getting cheddar. They like, why you so distant? Cause I'm on a mission. I can't take my foot off the pedal. You see, I'm doing good now. You wanna be here, don't claim me as a part of your vessel. I don't cap in my rap like you niggas do. I'm really getting this shit off the muscle. I don't really do beef and I'm focused on music. I'm trying to get out of the gutter. If you think about this and then come get up with me, I'm letting you know I gotta go get it. Young nigga, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to run up some mins. I feel like I'm different. I think I'm meant for the riches. Trying to get out of the trenches. I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel like I'm baby, cause now I got something to prove. Remember when bitches would play me, now they call me baby. They love how a young nigga do it.